3 years back, I was in my apartment setting up my coffee table. I was super excited to set up this coffee table. I thought to myself, I'm a little bit of the Bob the Builder. I'm Bob the Builder setting up this coffee table. I'm super excited. I didn't need any help, no help from anybody. None of my friends came over. They were busy with their own busy little lives. We're all adults now. I don't get the luxury of having friends over, so I just decided to do it myself. I put the coffee table together, to and fro, piece by piece, echo by echo, brick by brick, and it was done. It was complete. I was super excited. I said, I finally have a table. I can eat dinner by myself alone in my studio apartment. Life is so good. Woohoo! And in my exaltation, in my fun, I stubbed my toe. Stubbing my toe so deeply it hurt adamantly. My entire body felt a shivery shock throughout my spine. I thought I was going to lose it all. Lose it all, I thought to myself. Oh no, this is painful. I said it's probably not that bad. I fell as soon as I stood up yet again. I fell as soon as I stood up yet again. I fell as soon as I stood up yet again. And guess what? Oh, this hurts. I gotta go to the ER. I gotta go to the emergency room. This hurt. I then proceeded to walk myself to the ER because I didn't have a car. I had a remote job, no car. Walked myself to the ER. Didn't want to pay for the ambulance. That costs too much money. Ambulance visits are about $600 if they carry you there. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to call EMS. Didn't feel like calling 911. Didn't know if they were going to charge me too. They always find some way to charge me. They find me wherever I go. They always find some way to charge me. They get all my information just to charge me. So I walked all the way to St. Vincent Hospital. Super excited. A lot of Saint hospitals. St. Paul, St. Jude, St. Vincent. Not ProMedica though. No affiliation of the church with that. So I go to the hospital, having a great time. And then I proceed to say, I think my toe is broken. And they said, how do I know? And I showed them my bloated, swollen, blacker than me toe. And they said, whoa, that doesn't look too good. And I said, I know. And they said, how'd I get here? I said, I walked. And they said, that is not good for you. You should have had someone drive you. I should have, but I have nobody that's available. And I can't let this go on for too long. My fault for not having a car. That's my bad. I really should have had a car. That's on me. I'll take fault for that. A fault in my stars, a fault in the way the universe decided I wasn't going to have a car today. That's okay. I talked to the doctor. Very nice, handsome man with horrible handwriting. Beautiful man. Oh my goodness. Great exaltation within his eyes. Great speech. Great vernacular. Every moment, every time he spoke, I felt a shiver down my spine. I felt as though I could find him on Grindr if I tried hard enough. But outside of my obvious depravity, he said, you just need to put some ice on it. I'm going to give you a wrap of some pain pills. Take this to CVS up the street. That's where your doctor stuff is. You're good. We're going to bring somebody in here to fill out some paperwork. Don't worry about it. 10 minutes later, after me sitting there really excited, eating some graham crackers because I requested them specifically, a woman approached inside and said, do you have insurance? I said, I sadly don't. And she said, okay. Well, we're just going to give you the bill then. And they handed me the bill. $1,500 to get seen about a broken toe. Then I went to go to CVS to pick up my prescription, which I couldn't get because the pills cost $87. A lot of money. A lot of money I didn't have. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to put some ice on it, rest it out, see how it goes. My left toe is now healed incorrectly because I stole a cast from a store locally. Not going to tell which store. They might actually track me down. Not going to do that, actually. I just thought about that inside of my mind. So, I decided to wrap my foot and go to work the next day. I was working at Amazon at the time, and I decided to just go to work. I went to work. Broken toe and all. Pretty nice. Amazon actually has a great medical staff. They actually helped me out better. They gave me some pain pills and said, get back on the floor, buddy. And I said, you're right, sir. I'll get right back on the floor. 5 days later, I get a call from St. Vincent. Hey, we can really use that money. I said, no. 20 days later, they call me again. Hey, we can really use that money. I said, no. So I decided, you know what? Maybe I should get some insurance. Maybe I should actually get some insurance. Lost my job. I actually lost my job, which sucks. Oh, that's not good. I actually had insurance through my job. I didn't know that. I just had to be there for 12 more days, but I lost my job at that job, and they said, you can apply again in 2 months. I said, okay. Thanks, Amazon. Now I'm jobless. Having a horrible time. I hated it. Hated every second of it. No, wait. I wasn't jobless. I had my remote job. My remote job got closed down. Hate to see it. How did my remote job get closed down? Well. It got closed down simply by the fact of I was in a debt collection agency. Hated every second of it. Hated every minute of collecting debt. Felt like a sleazy, horrible person. So I lost my remote job, lost my in-person job. Both my jobs are gone. Now I'm super jobless as opposed to being one jobless. Had a bus I took to get to Amazon. Couldn't even walk to the bus just to act like I worked there, just to feel like I actually had a job again. Every minute of every moment was in shambles. Hated every second of it. So what did I do? What was the next step for me? Well, don't have a job, lost my job. COVID's going crazy. Life is not good. Everything's bad. Well. Guess I should probably try to get insurance just in case I get damaged again. Call some insurance people. They say, hey, guess what? Your insurance is going to cost you $500 a month. $500 a month? Well, yeah, your premium is $2,000. So you the premium, you put it down. And I say, I don't know what that means. Could you explain it to me like I'm an idiot? Well, you're not an idiot. I said like I am. Which should be easy, because the best way to explain something to somebody is to explain it to them as if they don't know what you're talking about. I called the insurance and they said, well, you could pay $200 a month. I said, $200 for what? This is crazy. Why can't I give you $3 a month? Can we do that? No. You could get a job and get it through your job. So I got another job at Dollar Tree. They didn't have medical insurance, so I quit Dollar Tree. When I got a job at Walmart. Walmart had insurance, but I had to be there for 90 days. 90 days to get benefits. So I said, all right, you know what? Stick it out for the first 3 months, get those benefits. My toe still hurt. I'm not a millionaire. I don't have health insurance. It was horrible. Every time I think about going to the hospital, I think about the bill afterwards. Every time I think about getting medical attention for myself or a checkup, I think about the bill afterwards. Every time I think about getting a second job or a third job, I think about, oh my goodness, the stress that it causes on my brain. I'm not a millionaire. I can't schedule dentist appointments. I can't schedule doctor's appointments. I can't do these things. It's horrible. I don't have insurance. If it were easier to get it, I get it. If it were simpler to get it, I get it. If this were a simple way to do it, if I had a concise way to make life easier, I would, but it's not. Life is hard. And I think that's the best part about life, the fact that we can complain together. Because misery loves company. And the companies want to keep us miserable, it seems, because misery loves company, and companies love misery. I think that's the worst thing ever. I get sad thinking about how misery is now a commodity where we sell and pitch loneliness on these dating apps where you commodify it, where the loneliness epidemic is becoming so transparent with how sleazy it's become that we don't even have to guess that they're trying to gather our information to make it keep us lonely. They're trying to keep us fat. They're trying to keep us lonely. They're trying to keep us evil. They're trying to keep us bitter towards each other. They're trying to keep arguments going. They're trying to not give me insurance. I'm not a millionaire. I don't know what it's like to be stable. I don't know what it's like to have stability. I don't know what it's like to be mentally stable, financially stable, physically stable. I don't know what it's like to be emotionally stable. I don't know what it's like to make sure my life isn't rocky. Even if you're looking at the screen right now, you'll notice that my apartment is not level. My camera isn't tilted. My apartment just isn't level, and I love that because it felt strange. I put a ball on my floor and it just rolls. It doesn't stay still. Everything in my life is unstable. The ground I'm standing on is trying to bury me beneath it. How am I supposed to lift up and rise against my obstacles when everything is trying to destroy me within this world? I'm not a millionaire. I don't have insurance. I wish to be reborn as a stone. Maybe if I were a stone, I wouldn't disappoint everybody.